Mobridge-Pollock.com.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore, Miller, and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Miller, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore, Miller, and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to Park Free Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, where we bring you Game 2 of this doubleheader between the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers and the Stanley County Buffaloes. In the first contest, the Lady Tigers dominated the Lady Buffaloes, and the final score of that contest, if memory serves me correctly, was 71-36. So we'll see if the Buffaloes can manage a split here tonight. It looks like, again, didn't have a whole lot of time to do any homework on the Tiger team here, but looks like they come into tonight's contest one game over 500 at 9-8, whereas this young Buffalo boys team comes in with an overall record of 3-14. The one thing I do notice here in warm-ups tonight is last week when the White River Tigers were in town, Brock Zabe did not play due to an ankle injury, and Coach Foth told me at the time it could be possibly as long as 2 weeks, but he is out on the court tonight, and he is warming up with his teammates. So certainly good news for this Buffalo team, as Brock is the team's leading scorer and rebounder. So certainly an offensive bonus here for the Buffaloes tonight, and a much-needed weapon that the Buffaloes will need if they plan on pulling off a victory here tonight. As we approach just under a minute now here to go, as at least the Buffaloes take to the bench anyway. Once again, Brian Menning here with you, giving you play-by-play from Go Buffs Live, part of the Live Ticket.tv network. And I'll go ahead and bring you the starting lineups here once they are announced. And don't forget, folks, we have more basketball action Friday night as the Little Moon Mustangs come to town for a doubleheader. And that action, again, should start around that 6:30 time. It all depends on those junior varsity games. So tonight we probably started around 6:15 or so. But look for that first tip-off to be, we usually say, around 6:30. And again, we'll have all that action for you right here on Go Buffs Live. Go and we'll introduce the cheerleaders first, and then we'll get to the starting lineups. All right, here's your starting lineup for the Tigers. Looks like senior guard number 0, Holden Eisman. Sophomore guard number 4, Jackson Eisman. Junior guard number 10, Simon Fried. And at a forward spot, sophomore number 23, Shane Henderson. And rounding out the Tiger lineup, a forward senior number 24, Kobe Goodshield. And now for your Buffaloes. Sophomore guard number 2, Caden Montana. Another sophomore guard number 10, Blaze Frost. Junior forward number 4, Brock Zabe. And another forward spot, your senior number 33, Nathan Nelson. And getting the start on senior night, fellow senior guard number 13, Riley Runge. So Nelson and Runge, the lone seniors again on this young Buffalo team, so they will both get the start tonight. Looks like it'll be Zabe jumping up against Shane Henderson in the center circle. And first possession is going to go to the Buffaloes. This is Montana with it. Over to Runge. Runge will take a 3, too strong. And the Tigers come away with the rebound. Here's Jackson Eisman with it. Gets it over to Holden Eisman. At the elbow, they swing it back out to Jackson Eisman. Swing it around the perimeter once again to Holden Eisman. Down low to number 24 who converts that. That's Goodshield. Tigers with some full court pressure. Montana with it, gets it over to Zabe. Zabe on the drive, stops, puts it back up. Shot no good, but he's going to get fouled. So Brock Zabe to the free throw line. Zabe, nothing but net on the first. And Riley Runge will check out with the nice applause from the crowd as Paxton Deal will check in. Zabe's second free throw is short. And this is Fried with it. Gets it over to Holden Eisman. to Fried, turnover. Deal runs it down. Actually, Montana has it. Montana with the layup, too strong, rolls off the rim. Deal with another steal. Montana is going to get fouled. Buffalo's inbound underneath their own basket. Here's Deal to Montana. Get it down low to Zabe. Zabe's going to get it blocked. Here comes Freed with it. Down low to Goodshield. Kick it out to Holden Eisman. He'll drive. Stolen by Montana. Finds Deal. Deal, no foul called on that layup attempt. Here's Jackson Eisman with it. That's Goodshield with it. Back out to, that was number 10, Simon Freid with a three. And again, full court pressure is going to result in a Buffalo turnover. Inbound didn't count there. I think they had to reset the shot clock, so they'll inbound it once again. Goodshield with it from the top. That three is good. And just like that, the Tigers jump out to an 8-1 lead here with 2 minutes into the ball game. And Zabe didn't get inbounds before receiving that handoff. We're going to have a timeout on the court here by Coach Foth of the Buffaloes. Let's go and we'll take one as well. Looks like it's a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute right after this.
The weather still might be cold, but it's never too early to think about how you want to spend those upcoming summer days. Owyhee Federal Credit Union is running their recreational loan special that offers 90 days no payments and terms up to 15 years. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and let the girls at Owyhee Federal Credit Union get you ready for those sunny days ahead.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium as the Tigers jump out to an 8-1 early lead. And similar to the Lady Buffaloes, sometimes the boys have a tendency to struggle with turnovers as well. Speaking of turnovers, Montana with a near steal. Here's Jackson Eisman with it, setting up the offense for the Tigers. Over to Holden Eisman, into the corner. Back to Holden Eisman. Down low now, stolen by Montana. Finds Deal down court. Deal able to convert that layup. That shot by the Tigers no good. Frost there for the rebound. And here's Deal with it. Over to Zabe. Zabe drives middle, kicks it to Montana. To Frost. Frost drives middle. Kicks it back out to Zabe. Zabe for three. That one comes up short. Q Bourne, who's checked into the ball game, runs down the rebound. Finds Montana. Montana for three. Montana splash. Hits his first three. So Buffalo's on a run. Cut it to two. Goodshield. Goodshield wants another three. That one comes up short. Bourne there for the rebound. And here's the Buffaloes who can tie up the game or even take the lead here on a three. Bad pass by Montana, but Bourne was held underneath. So Buffaloes to inbound underneath their own basket. 4:28 remaining here in quarter number 1. Frost inbounds to Montana. Gets it to Bourne, over to Zabe. Zabe looking for options. Finds Montana, who drives baseline, tries to get it to Bourne off his hands. And here come the Tigers. Eisman with it. Cross court to Fried. Fried with the left-handed jumper, too strong. Offensive rebound by Henderson, but gets it stripped away. And here's Montana across the timeline for the Buffaloes. Over to Zabe. Triple teamed almost and loses it. Holden Eisman with it on the drive. That shot no good. And Bourne there for the rebound. And Montana will set up the Buffalo offense once again. Finds Bourne underneath. Bourne gets it blocked. And here comes Jackson Eisman with it. Over to Holden Eisman. Out to Fried, back to Goodshield. Swing it over to Henderson. Fried on the drive. He's going to throw that one away. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout on the court here by the Tigers. Let's go ahead and we'll take a quick 30 as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
That moment when
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. And before I forget, I need to give a big shout out to the Stanley County Booster Club, who were serving root beer floats tonight. And in between games, they were able to bring me one, so that one hit the spot. So thank you to the Stanley County Booster Club for that. As the Buffaloes will inbound here, a couple of substitutions for the Buffaloes. I see Brendan Bothwell out there, number 5. And there's a drive by Montana. Get that recorded here. Stolen by the Buffaloes. With that bucket by Montana, we'll tie things up at 8 apiece. And nice hustle by Noah Baldwin, who's checked into the ballgame after that timeout. That 3 comes up short. And the Tigers with possession now, as we got a mad scramble for the ball. Bodies all over the floor. And is Zabe going to get called for a foul for hustling after the ball? He is. Looks like Cash Richardson into the game now. I believe that's who that is, number 14. Yes, as Zabe will head to the bench. Here's Jackson Eisman with it. Gets a screen. Finds Holden Eisman in the corner for 3. That's too strong. Another loose ball. Tigers come away with it. Here's Jackson Eisman with it in the post. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay here with the Tigers. It should be Mobridge basketball. There, they got it figured out. 2:03 left here in quarter number 1, tied up at 8-8. Inbound shot comes up short, offensive rebound by the Tigers. Another scramble for another rebound, and the Buffaloes come away with this one. Montana quickly down to Bothwell. Bothwell drives middle, kicks it out to Deal. Deal loses the dribble. It's going to go off the Tigers and remain Buffalo basketball. Inbound goes to Deal, back to Montana. And Jackson Eisman going to pick up a foul, his second. Blaze Frost getting ready to check back in for the Buffaloes. And Richardson will head back to the bench. Here's Montana to Deal. Deal wants 3. Deal got 3. His first 3 tonight. And the Buffaloes with their first lead, 11-8. Back down the court come the Tigers quickly. Dropped off underneath, blocked from behind by Montana. And now the Tigers throw it away. Frost gets it to Montana, back to Frost. And Frost is going to take steps before he gets the pass away. Here's Eisman on the drive. Can't get it to go. And that's going to go off the Tigers and be Buffalo basketball. Now goes to Montana to Deal, who finds Bothwell underneath. Bothwell able to convert the easy layup. Turnover on the Tigers. Here's Montana with it again. Under a minute to play here in quarter number 1 now. Frost will drive baseline. Tries to get it to Baldwin underneath, and now we're going to have a double dribble. Cash Richardson checking back in. Blaze Frost. Actually, no, Montana to the bench. 47.3 remaining. There's Henderson with it. Henderson's going to get fouled. So the Tigers to inbound underneath their own basket. Nice play by Bothwell to get a hand on it. Tigers retain possession though. Henderson with it before the shot. Comes a Tiger substitution. Looks like number 14. Turner fights her in the ball game. Swing it around the perimeter. Here's fights her for a long jumper. 3 misses everything. As Kelby Olsen has checked into the ball game, number 3 for the Buffaloes, who has it now. Under 10 seconds to go here. Here's Bothwell. Gets it to Frost. Does Frost realize how much time is left? He does not. And that is going to end quarter number 1. And after one, it's going to be the Stanley County Buffaloes 13, the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers 8. We'll go and take a quarter break here. Be back with second quarter action right after this.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own spirit card. Go Buffaloes!
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Stanley County Buffaloes lead 13-8 as they will take first possession of quarter number 2. Here's Paxton Deal with it. Goes to the left to Montana. Montana to Zabe, who is checked back in. Zabe on the drive. Zabe puts up the shot, can't get it to go. And back down court come the Tigers. Holden Eisman over to Jackson Eisman with it. Back to Holden. To Goodshield. Holden Eisman on the drive. He's going to lose it. Turnover on the Tigers. Nathaniel Nelson back into the ball game for the Buffaloes as well. Montana over to Frost. Tries to get it to Nelson, too high, but finds Deal underneath now. Deal able to put it up and in for 2. And it's the Buffaloes applying some full court pressure. So Tigers get it across the timeline. Holden Eisman, nice hustle by Deal to knock that away. Inbound goes to Henderson. Henderson loses his footing. He's going to step along the baseline. Another Tiger turnover. Here's Montana to set up the Buffalo offense again. Over to Deal. Finds Zabe at the free throw line. Battle for the ball. Lands up in Montana's hand. 3 is no good. Rebound by the Tigers, gets it knocked away from behind. Tigers remain in possession. Here's Goodshield. Nice pass down low to Henderson, gets it blocked from behind by Montana. Nice athletic play by Montana as he's got the ball. Gets it over to Deal. Deal loses it momentarily. Tries to cross-court it over to Frost, gets it stolen. Here come the Tigers. Here's Goodshield. Too strong. Henderson with the offensive rebound. Once again blocked partially from behind, and it's going to say it's off of Henderson. As Q Bourne will check back in as Nelson heads to the bench. Tigers with some full court pressure once again. Zabe with it, gets it to Montana. To Deal. Corner to Frost. Frost baseline drive. Gets it partially blocked, but it's going to get fouled in the process as well. So Blaze Frost to the free throw line for a couple. Frost too strong on the first. Fitzer back in for the Tigers as Frost knocks down the second. 16-8 lead here for the Buffaloes, under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. And Fitzer with a quick bucket down at the other end. Here's Montana with it. Over to Zabe. Zabe to Deal. Deal in the corner to Frost. Frost passes up the shot, drives baseline, spins. Off the glass, can't get it to go. And Jackson Eisman for the Tigers off. Fried for 3. Oh, excuse me, that was Eisman again. Offensive rebound by Henderson. He'll put it up and in for his first 2. Montana to his left, nearly traveled. Back to Montana. Montana for three. Can't get it to go, and we got a pushing foul underneath. Looks like that's going to go against the Tigers as they stay at this end of the court. A couple more substitutions as I see Brendan Bothwell back in for the Buffaloes. It's like number 33, Coy Hines, in for the Tigers. Bothwell inbounds to Deal. Deal puts up the three. Too strong. Zabe comes away with the offensive board. Zabe puts up that shot. Doesn't go, but it's going to get fouled. Worth mentioning, maybe Jackson Eisman picked up his third foul on that previous foul. Not this one. This one's going to go against Fitzner. So Zabe to the free throw line for a couple. Can't get it to go on the first. High arcing second goes. Buffaloes again with some full court pressure. Tigers able to maybe break it. Ends up in the hands of Goodshield. And he is going to get fouled down below. So the Tigers will inbound underneath their own basket. There's Fried with a three. Doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Tigers come away with it. Blocked by Bourne. Montana quickly down to Bothwell. To Zabe. Zabe for three. That's going to come up short. And we're going to have a pushing foul underneath, it looks like. So that should put the Buffaloes in the bonus. Q Bourne ended up on, actually, it's going to go against the Buffaloes. They do call it on Q Bourne. Bourne was the one that ended up on the ground. Bourne kind of asking what he did. And here come the Tigers. Buffaloes get a turnover. Here's Montana. Montana able to convert the layup for two more. Another near steal by Buffaloes. Do run it down. As Deal able to get his hands on it and run it down. Montana with it now. Kicks it out to Bothwell for three. Bothwell's shot too strong. Fitzer with it. He takes it coast to coast. Can't convert the layup. Ends up in the hands of Eisman. Holden's going to get fouled underneath. I believe that might go against Bourne as well. Actually, they call that against Zabe, his second. But Holden Eisman to the free throw line for a couple. Line drive free throw off the front of the rim and no good. As Noah Baldwin and Cash Richardson check back in. Zabe and Bourne to the bench. .348 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw by Eisman is good. 19-13 Buffalo lead. Here's Deal for three. Can't get it to go. Tigers save the rebound. Eisman with it. Here's Fried back down low to Henderson. Henderson puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Baldwin there for the rebound. Bodies everywhere. Montana down to Deal. Deal drives middle. Deal puts it up, comes up short. Baldwin able to save it. Over to Richardson. Richardson to the middle, but it's going to get called for steps. Eisman with it down court. Fitzer down to, that was Hines. Eisman with it again, finds Henderson underneath. Henderson able to put the layup in for two. So 4-point Buffalo lead with 2:50 to go here in the first half. Montana over to Frost. Back to Montana. Thought about the three. Now drives middle, loses it. Here's Hines with it. Gets it stolen from behind. Hines able to recover. Here's Eisman. To the corner to Fitzer. That's too strong. Henderson there for the offensive board. Can't get it to go. And now it's going to be fouled underneath once again. But Shane Henderson will head to the free throw line, I believe, shooting 2. As Nelson and Zabe check back in. As does Jackson Eisman. Just a 1-and-1 attempt. He misses the first, but then the Buffaloes travel with it and turn the ball over. And Buffaloes are called for a warning on the inbound, reaching over the inbound line. So Tigers will redo the inbound. Get it into Henderson. Henderson drives, spins, and going to be fouled once again. And I believe now Henderson will shoot 2 this time around. Henderson knocks down the first. Cuts the Buffalo deficit to 3. 19-16 with 2:18 left. Make it 19-17 as he knocks down the second. Here's Montana as he crosses the timeline. Gets a screen from Zabe. Drives. And is going to get tripped and fouled, so Caden Montana will head to the free throw line. Still just a regular bonus, so 1-and-1. Montana will knock it down, so he'll earn a second. Second is no good for Montana, and another foul underneath. Or do we have a lane, maybe a lane violation, it appears. So Montana will get a second chance. Montana can't take advantage as that one goes off the back iron. Here's Jackson Eisman with it. Over to Holden Eisman, back to Jackson. Back to Holden. And back to Jackson once again, who hands it off to Fried. Jackson Eisman with it once again as he drives middle. Kicks it out to Holden Eisman. Holden will drive with it, kicks it out now to Hines. Hines for 3, banks it off the backboard for 3. And that'll give the Tigers a scoreboard here says 2020. I have 2019. I think it's 2019, folks. Here's Montana with it. Under a minute 30 to go. Minute 20 to be exact. Here's Montana on the drive. Puts up the left-hand shot. Can't get it to go. Tigers come away with the rebound. That drive doesn't go. Looks like Hines might have gotten popped in the nose. He might, looks like he comes out to try to get that to stop. Excuse me, to stop. 1:08 to play. I have 2019. The scoreboard here at Parkview has 2020. Here's Montana with it. Gets it to Zabe. Gets it back to Montana. Over to Blaze Frost. Back out to Zabe, 17 on the shot clock. Plenty of time here for the Buffaloes. Here's Deal on the drive. Deal gets the floater to go as it rolls around the rim a couple times. Here's Eisman with it. Fried back out to Holden Eisman. It's Jackson Eisman with it now, as we have an illegal screen now called. So shot clock will be off, and the Buffaloes will have 22.4 seconds to work with. Here's Montana with it. Buffaloes will play for the final shot. 10 seconds. Montana gets a screen from Nelson. Montana drives, kicks it to Deal. Deal for three. Got it! And at halftime, I have the score as Buffaloes, Stanley County Buffaloes 24, the Mobridge Tigers 20. Scoreboard here is 25-20, so I'm going to go check with the official scorer and we're going to tally up some stats and come back with second action after this.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs.
Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs, Governors, and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Calling all high school seniors. Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/Learn and Earn today.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Dan O's Marine in Fort Pierre is now selling Vexus and Alumacraft boats and Manitou pontoons. Dan O's is the only Vexus dealer in South Dakota. Come in and see our new selection of Vexus boats for your fun on the water. They still service Yamaha and Mercury motors. We can also supply your rigging needs from Minn Kota and Ghost trolling motors or Humminbird, Lowrance, and Garmin depth finders. We also carry tubes, skis, and ski ropes and can even order knee boards. Stop in today or give us a call at 605-224-6612.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
All right, welcome back everyone to Parkview Auditorium as we wrap up halftime here, and it is the Stanley County Buffaloes with a 25-20 halftime lead. I was able to confirm downstairs with the head table that I did have the score wrong, so it is 25-20 Buffaloes. I must have misclicked somewhere and only had 24 going into the half. So let's go ahead and talk about the leading scores at the half here. These are unofficial stats, but at the half we'll start with the visiting Tigers. They are led by Shane Henderson with 6, followed by Kobe Goodshield with 5, Simon Fried and Coy Hines with each with a 3-pointer for their 3 points. Turner Feitzer with a bucket for 2, and Holden Eisman with a free throw for 1. As far as the Buffaloes go, They are currently led by Paxton Deal at the break with 12. Caden Montana with 8. Brock Zay with just a couple free throws for 2. Brendan Bothwell with a bucket for 2. And Blaze Frost knocking in a free throw for his lone point. So kind of a struggle by both teams here, but Buffalo's able to do just enough to maintain a 25-20 lead going into the half. After one, the Buffaloes led 13-8. So we'll see what the second half brings here. This being a region opponent and pretty possibly a big win here for the Buffaloes if they can hang on to the second half and pick up their 4th victory on the year. And once again, folks, another reminder that we'll be back here Friday night as the Littlewood Mustangs come to town for a doubleheader. And again, that girls' contest usually gets started around that 6:30 mark, followed by the boys after that. So teams wrapping up their warm-up here as they head to the bench. See who the starting 5 here are for the Buffaloes as senior number 12, Riley Runge, was able to, number 13 was able to get the start tonight, being senior night here for the boys. Looks like Deal will take his place, so looks like it's going to be Deal, Montana, Frost, Nelson, and Zabe for the Buffaloes. And I believe the starting 5 here for the Tigers: Holden Eisman, Jackson Eisman, Simon Fried, along with Henderson and Goodshield. Here's Holden Eisman with it. Kicks it over to Jackson Eisman. That shot doesn't go. Offensive rebound by, that was Goodshield, who puts it up and in for 2. Montana to Zabe. Zabe cross court, gets it intercepted by Jackson Eisman. Eisman stops, looks for help, finds Goodshield. Over to Fried. Back to Eisman. Eisman for 3. That's off the mark. Henderson. Looks like it's going to be knocked out by the Buffaloes. So it'll remain Tiger basketball. Get my quarter changed here before I forget. Goodshield thought about the 3. Swings it over to Eisman. Back inside to Goodshield. Nobody there. Zabe ends up with it. Here's Deal. Deal loses control of it, and that's going to go out of bounds. So Buffalo's showing some full court press here. Not a whole lot of pressure. As we are going to have an offensive foul on Friday as Deal able to get to the spot first. So Montana will set up the Buffalo offense once again. It's a screen from Nelson. Finds Nelson down low. Nelson loses it. And now the Tigers throw it away. Here's Deal with it. Deal to the rack and able to lay it up and in. As Q Bourne will check in for Nelson. There's Holden Eisman for the Tigers. Swings it over to Jackson, back to Holden. Over to Fried, back to Holden. Holden dumps it off to Goodshield. Goodshield puts it up and in for 2. Here's Deal with it this time. Over to Montana. Montana will drive. Montana up and in, converts the layup for 2. There's Jackson Eisman with it, looking for some help. Holden Eisman down to Henderson. Kicks it back out. Fried for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Gets into the hands of the Tigers after the Buffaloes can't control it. Now we have a foul underneath. As Noah Baldwin will check in as Cuborn will head back to the bench. Bourne picked up his 3rd foul. Tigers nearly turned it over, able to save it though. Here's Jackson Eisman with it. We're going to have a blocking foul on the Buffaloes. Brendan Bothwell in now as Montana will go to the bench. As Montana picked up his 3rd, so Buffalo's in a little bit of foul trouble here early on in the 3rd. That was Goodshield on the drive. Doesn't get it to go, but it'll head to the free throw line. Sure what the delay was there. Looks like Goodshield was ready to shoot, but now we're ready again. And Goodshield knocks it down. Goodshield, I was going to say 2 for 2, but he crossed the line, so don't count the bucket. Here's Deal for the Buffaloes as he crosses the timeline. It's a screen from Frost, splits the double team to Zabe. Back to Deal. Intended for Frost, stolen by Fried, finds Eisman. And Eisman passed it off instead of going for the layup. Are they going to call it a shot? They are. He passed it off. I don't know why they would award him 2 shots. That's what Coach Foth is saying, the same thing. And now the referees are going to have a conference here. He clearly passed the ball off. And they're going to call it 2 shots. So Holden Eisman to the free throw line. Off the front rim, no good. Buffaloes hold a 29-25 lead with 5:06 to play here in quarter number 3. Eisman's second comes up short. Zabe with the rebound. And Deal will set things up once again for the Buffaloes. Off to Bothwell, back to Deal. To Frost. Frost looking for help, finds Zabe underneath. Zabe reverse layup, can't get it to go. Henderson there for the rebound. Tigers back down court quickly. Eisman to Goodshield. Off to Fried, who dumps it off to Holden Eisman. Now down low to Henderson. He can't convert the layup. Goodshield with the offensive rebound. That's up and good. Tigers within 2 now with 4:25 left to play. And Coach Foth is going to want a timeout. Let's see if he wants a 30 or a full here. Looks like it's going to be a 30. Let's go and take a quick 30 as well. We'll be back right after this. All right, 4:21 left to play. Buffalo's clinging to a 29-27 lead as they inbound it. Deal loses it. It's Holden Eisman with it, and Eisman able to convert the layup. And that's going to tie things up at 29 apiece. Deal to Frost. Frost throws that one away. Here's Eisman again on the layup, and he's going to get fouled by Deal this time. Kind of one of those sloppy periods here for the Buffaloes. They have a tendency to do this occasionally where they don't kind of get in a rut and don't always play good basketball. And Eisman comes up short again on the free throw. So it looks like Richardson, Nelson, and Montana back in for the Buffaloes. Eisman able to knock that one in as he gets a little more arch on that one. So the Tigers will take a 30-29 lead with under 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. Montana to Deal to Richardson. Back to Deal, swings it over to Montana. Montana on the drive, stops, going to get blocked by Henderson, but then there's going to be a foul called underneath. So Caden Montana to the free throw line for 2. Montana, nothing but net on the first. So that'll tie things up at 30 apiece. Henderson to the bench for the Tigers, and I believe Coy Hines back in. Montana gets the roll on the second. So Buffaloes retake the lead, 31-30. Good shield over to Eisman. Deal with the interception on a bad pass. Deal can't convert the layup, but Montana's right there to put in the offensive board. Holden Eisman over to Fitzer, who's back in. This is Jackson Eisman. Fitzer in the corner. Holden Eisman on top, drives middle, can't get it to go. Zabe there for the rebound. And here's Deal with it with 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Deal goes to the left to Richardson. Back to Deal. Back to Richardson. Back to Deal once again. Looks like some zone defense here by the Tigers. Nelson with it to Richardson. Richardson gets it partially blocked, I believe. Tigers come away with it. There's Eisman who stops and pops. That's Jackson Eisman with his first 2 points of the game, according to my stat sheet. And the Buffaloes will lead by 1, 33-32. Zabe to Montana. Montana double team, gets it down low to Richardson. And Richardson's going to get tied up. I think Richardson's going to get fouled underneath. Tigers looking for a jump ball, but not going to get it. As Brendan Bothwell will check back in for the Buffaloes. Richardson to the bench. Simon Fried back into the ballgame for the Tigers as well. Here's Zabe with it. Zabe puts it up, can't get it to go. Hines there for the rebound. Here's Goodshield with it. Eisman to Fried. Here's Goodshield on the post. Can't get the roll on that one. Tigers run down the offensive board, corner 3. No good. Goodshield there for the offensive board and the putback. And the Tigers now take a 34-33 lead with 1:40 here in quarter number 3. Bothwell to Montana. Over to Deal. Back to Montana. Montana short jumper, too strong. And Hines there for the rebound. Here come the Tigers. Eisman with it, going to take too many steps, I believe. He is going to get called for traveling. Here's Montana for the Buffaloes, over to Bothwell. Bothwell drives, kicks it cross court. Montana back to Bothwell. Bothwell drives again, loses it momentarily, finds Zabe underneath. Zabe double team. Now we're going to have a jump ball. And possession arrow is going to stay with the Buffaloes. Bothwell to Zabe. Zabe corner 3. Can't get it to go. Nelson there for the offensive rebound. Nelson puts it back up, can't get it to go. And here's Jackson Eisman, under a minute to go here now in quarter number 3. Tigers swinging around the perimeter. Now go down low to Hines, get it to Goodshield. Goodshield's going to get fouled and puts in the bucket. So Kobe Goodshield with a chance for a 3-point play. Noah Baldwin will check back in for the Buffaloes. Nelson to the bench. And Goodshield able to convert the 3-point play. As the Tigers have now taken a 4-point lead with 30 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Shot clock and game clock are just about the same, so the Buffaloes can essentially play for the final shot here. Montana gets a screen from Baldwin. Tries to find Baldwin underneath, turns it over. See if the Tigers can get off a shot here. 4 seconds. Eisman on the drive. Athletic layup is good. And so at the end of 3, it's going to be the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers 39 and the Stanley County Buffaloes 33. Let's go ahead and take a quarter break here. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Time to get down to the nuts and bolts of what's going on at Grossenberg Implement this weekend. It's nuts and bolts. That's right, save 8% on bulk SAE and metric bolts, washers, and nuts this week only at any Grossenberg Implement location. Make sure that you have plenty of bolts, nuts, washers on hand, all at a great 8% discount. All SAE and metric bolts, washers, and nuts on sale this week at Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product. Locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, or online at Grossenberg.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. What was a 5-point Buffalo lead going into that third quarter is now a 6-point deficit. Here's the Tigers with it. Here's Goodshield once again. That short jumper is good. Kobe Goodshield with a strong second half here. Here's Montana. Gets it to Frost. Back to Montana. Gets it down low to Q Bourne. Bourne puts up the shot. Bourne able to put in his first bucket, I believe. Let me double check here. Yes, his first 2 of the game. There's Eisman with it. Over to Holden Eisman. Holden drives, kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Holden, swings it over to Fried. Back to Holden, Eisman, he'll drive once again. Puts it up, no good. Zabe there for a strong rebound. Zabe off to Montana. Montana to Zabe, back to Montana. Montana for three. Can't get it to go. Bourne there for the offensive rebound. Bourne puts it back up and gets it to go. So back-to-back buckets by Q Bourne. And the Buffaloes find themselves down by 4. So Eisman with it from the top of the key. Got it. I believe that was Holden Eisman. That was actually, I think that's Jackson. Either way, 3 more points for the Tigers. That was Jackson Eisman on that 3, his first 3 of the ball game. Here's Montana with it on the drive. Tries to get it to Deal. Tipped away by the Tigers. Here's Goodshield. And Goodshield converts the easy left-handed layup for 2 more. 6 minutes to go here now in the ball game. And Coach Foth and the Buffaloes want a timeout. It's going to be a full. Let's take a full one as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds right after this.
.com.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium as the Mobridge Tigers actually able to extend their lead a bit here starting the 4th quarter. Here's Deal for 3. That comes up short. Good shield there for the rebound. Here's Fried with it, gets it off to Holden Eisman, to Jackson Eisman. Back to Holden around the perimeter. Try to get it inside to Henderson. Montana there for the steal. Montana to Bothwell. Bothwell, that one gets tipped. Montana able to save it. Montana back to Bothwell. Deal to Montana. Montana drives middle, off to Zabe. Zabe gets that block by Henderson. And here come the Tigers once again. Under 5 minutes to play now here in the ball game. Tigers do a nice job of swinging that ball around the perimeter. Here's Eisman for 3. Too strong. Bothwell runs down the rebound, gets it off to Zabe. Buffaloes could use a bucket here. Here's Zabe on the drive. And going to call for steps. As Weston Prince, number 1, makes his first appearance. Richardson back in for the Buffaloes as well, as Buffaloes will go full court press here once again. There's Eisman with it, and I believe Mobridge is going to get a timeout here. And they do. Let's see if it's going to be a 30 or a full here. Looks like it's going to be a 30. Let's take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
today.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. It's the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers with a 46-37 lead over the Stanley County Buffaloes. 4:29 to play in the ball game. And Mobridge with possession. Jackson Eisman to Goodshield. Back to Eisman. It's a screen from Henderson. Out to Henderson. Henderson spins. Puts up the shot, able to bank it in for two. Approaching 4 minutes to go here now. Buffaloes really need a bucket. Here's Montana. Off to Zabe. Zabe tries to find Prince down low. That's going to get stolen. It's going to go off of Prince and remain Tiger basketball. Frost back in for Zabe. Here's Jackson Eisman with it once again. Gets a screen from Goodshield this time. Finds Holden Eisman. Back to Jacob Eisman. Thought about the three. Back over to Holden. To Fried, who drives middle. Off to Henderson. Henderson battling down low. And Bourne there for the rebound. Again, the Buffaloes really could use a bucket here. Here's Montana on the drive. Gets it to go. Full court pressure again by the Buffaloes. They're going to need some turnovers here. And nearly get one. Goodshield off to Fried, back to Goodshield for three. Montana there for the rebound. Approaching 3 minutes to go here now. Here's Deal. Deal puts it up and in for two more. Buffaloes have cut the deficit to 7 now. Eisman's going to get tripped up. Bothwell going to come in for Prince. As the Tigers are going to shoot bonus free throws here. The 8th team fouling the Buffaloes, so it's going to be 1-1. Jackson Eisman at the line. Can't get it to go. Buffalo's there for the rebound. Here's Montana again. Goes over to Deal, and Coach Foth wants another timeout to talk about this possession. And let's go and we'll take another one as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore, Miller, and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Miller, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore, Miller, and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
All right, 2:38 remaining in the contest. Buffaloes trail by 7, 41-48. Buffaloes held a 5-point lead at halftime, didn't have a very good third quarter, and have been battling back ever since. But have another chance here to cut into this 7-point deficit. Plenty of time on the shot clock with 25. Inbound to Zabe to Montana. Montana to Bothwell to Deal. Deal for three. Got it. Big three by Paxton Deal. That cuts the deficit to 4. Full court pressure again here by the Buffaloes still. Eisman with it, looking for some help. Save just couldn't quite reach it. Here's Henderson. Henderson misses the bunny. Here's Deal for the Buffaloes to Montana. Montana's layup too strong. It's going to go off the Buffaloes and be Tiger basketball. Buffaloes don't necessarily have to hurry here. They got 2:07. Inbound goes to Eisman. To Holden Eisman. It's to Goodshield. Goodshield kicks it back out to Holden Eisman. Right in the corner. Tigers will milk some clock here. 18 to go on the shot clock. Just throw it around the perimeter. Here's Holden Eisman. Kicks it out to Fried. Under 10 now. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Out to Henderson. Does he realize it? 3 seconds now. Fried will launch a 3 and gets it. And a foul. Oh, big bucket there. That might put the game away. As Simon Fried for his second 3 of the contest. None bigger than that, and can turn it into a 4-point play. Caden Montana will get called for the foul, his 4th. And he does. He converts it, the free throw, for a 4-point play. Let's remember that play, folks, as the Buffaloes have a minute 25 to work with now. Bothwell nearly gets it taken away. It's going to be a jump ball situation, but Buffaloes will retain possession. Bothwell inbounds to Montana, who gets it blocked by Henderson. Fried on the breakaway, able to convert the layup. Takes a spill at the other end, but appears to be okay. So a 10-point Tiger lead now with a minute 12 remaining. Buffaloes will have to hurry now. Here's Montana. Off to Frost. Back to Montana. Montana for 3. Got it. So another timeout on the court here. Let's go ahead and take one as well. Didn't quite see the signal yet. It's going to be a full, so let's take a full as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds right after this.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium. The Tigers hold a 54-47 lead with under a minute to go. Buffaloes will put on some full court pressure here, trying to get a couple of turnovers. Inbound goes to Henderson. Over to Eisman. Eisman finds Fried. The Buffaloes will foul now. And I believe that's going to be enough for a double bonus. Now it is. So Simon Fried back to the free throw line, who just converted a 4-point play not too long ago. Too strong off the back iron. Gets the second. Here's Montana. Looking for some help. Finds Bourne down low. Bourne able to put it up and in for two. Buffalo's again trying to get a turnover from this pressure. Approaching 30 seconds now, but Bothwell on the foul. That'll send Holden Eisman to the free throw line. Again, 2 free throws here on out for the Tigers as they're in the double bonus. Can't get the first one to go as it rolls off the rim. No timeouts left for the Buffaloes according to the scoreboard here. 3 for the Tigers. Can't get the second to go. Bourne with the rebound. Buffalo's got to hurry. Here's Montana. Montana steps back for 3. Can't get it to go. That rebound's going to go off the Tigers and be Buffalo basketball. 22.6 remaining. Bothwell the inbound, gets it tipped on the inbound pass. Tigers come away with it. Montana's going to foul, and I believe that's going to be foul number 5 on Montana. As that is going to send Jackson Eisman to the free throw line to put this one away for the Tigers. And that is 5 on Montana. Looks like they'll shoot the first free throw first. Eisman knocks it in. Or did they count that? I heard the buzzer go off. Maybe they didn't count that. Let me change my scoreboard here again. All right, I'm confused. Scoreboard here is 55. I had 56. All right, now the scoreboard has 56. I'll change it back to 56. So Buffalo basketball here with 16.9 to go. Here's Deal to Frost. Frost throws up a 3, can't get it to go. That's going to go off the Tigers and be Buffalo basketball. But only 9.7 seconds remain. Bothwell to inbound again. Tipped once again at the... And we got a foul on the inbound. Let's see who this is going to go against. Looks like it's going to stay at this end of the court. That's only the 4th team foul on the Tigers. Inbound pass goes to Frost. Frost for 3. Got it. Blaze Frost with his first points of the night. Actually, he had a free throw earlier, his first 3. And we have a foul with just 0.6 seconds remaining. As that'll send Jackson Eisman back to the free throw line. Free throw was good. And Eisman is going to put it away with that free throw. Big pass down court. Bothwell throws up a desperation 3 off the mark. And your final from Parkview Auditorium tonight, once I get the scoreboard updated, is going to be the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers 58 and the Stanley County Buffaloes 52. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. I'm going to tally up some stats and come back with a game recap in just a few minutes after this.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we wrap up tonight's contest here, as it was the Mobridge Tigers defeating the Stanley County Buffaloes by the final score of 58-52 in the boys' contest tonight. Tigers end up taking the doubleheader sweep, as earlier the girls able to defeat the Lady Buffs as well by the score, I believe, of 71-36 is what that final score was. So tough ball game here tonight. Stanley County able to hold a halftime lead at 25-20. Didn't have a very good third quarter. I didn't write down the end of the third quarter score, but ended up being down, I believe, by 6 at the end of 3. So an 11-point turnaround there, and tried to make a comeback towards the end there. Paxton Deal hit a 3 to get them back within 4, if I remember correctly, with about 2 minutes to go. But then it was Simon Fried with a play of the game with a big three-pointer to answer, but not only did he hit the three, but he got fouled, so he converted that into a 4-point play and got all the momentum back on the Tigers side, and they were able to knock down some free throws towards the end and come away with that 58-52 victory. Some unofficial stats here for both teams. We'll start with the visiting Tigers. I had their leading scorer as Kobe Goodshield with 21 on the night. He only had 5 at halftime, so a big 16-point second half for Goodshield as he certainly helped in that third quarter and the fourth quarter here as well to help the Tigers come away with this victory. Also in double digits, again, Simon Fried with that big 4-point play. He ended up with 10 on the evening. Looks like Shane Henderson with 8. Holden Eisman with 6. Actually, Jackson Eisman with 8 as well. Holden Eisman with 6. Coy Hines hit a 3 for his only 3 points, and Turner Feitzer with a bucket as well for 2 points. As far as the Buffaloes go, I have both Caden Montana and Paxton Deal at 19 points apiece. And so what a duo that backcourt's going to be here in a few years, as Deal just a freshman, Montana just a sophomore. So as those two develop over the years, they're potentially going to develop into something special here for the Buffaloes. Then the next leading scorer after Montana and Deal was Q Bourne with a nice game with 6 points off the bench. Blaze Frost with 4 points. And Brendan Bothwell with a bucket, and Brock Zabe with only 2 points on the evening. Again, coming back from an ankle injury, to me he didn't look too bad out there. I guess it looked like to me that he was moving okay. So I'm not sure if it was just the Tiger defense that locked him down, or maybe that ankle is bothering him more than what it appeared on the court. But either way, just 2 points for the Buffalo's leading scorer tonight. So. With that, we'll go ahead and wrap things up here from Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. And again, we'll be back Friday night with another doubleheader as Little Lagoon comes to town. And again, you can expect that girls' action to get underway around that 6:30 mark, and you'll be able to see both those contests right back here on Go Buffs Live. So thanks for everyone for tuning in tonight. Not sure exactly what the weather is out there, but certainly drive safe. Anybody traveling back to Mobridge and the team itself. So don't think we're supposed to get a whole lot of snow, but I think it's supposed to possibly blow and kind of get yucky out there. So safe travels to everyone traveling up north back to Mobridge. So with that, let's go ahead and wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day, especially my Valentine, Jerry Richards, who isn't listening, but I'm going to give her a shout out anyway. So love you, sweetie. So with that, everyone have a good evening. Good night.